Just gonna zoom in. Hi guys, sorry we were late. We had some technical difficulties with the software that I've been trying to learn how to use, which I learned the last time, but it wasn't able to connect to the servers, Streamlabs, which is brilliant service, but yeah, unfortunately it wasn't working this time around, so we're a tad late. But we are here and present with you, and Chung Fu is gonna bless us once more.
Blessings and peace, dear ones, and you're going to bless me. Your presence is a blessing. All of our presence is a blessing. I bring myself into this beautiful lady's body, and I work with Jerome and Sophia here. And of course, in that sense, yes, there are so many beings coming through this portal, blessing everyone here. And so we welcome all the beings, your guides and helpers, and all who come to bless this temple of light, this inner space that each one brings your heart to and brings indeed your blessing. What is a blessing? It's your presence. It's your presence with love, with willingness to shine that love. You bring the blessing of your love wherever you walk, wherever you are. So today I want to talk about the frequency of love, the frequency that is the truth within you. There you are. That's a wonderful sound. That's a frequency. What is love? When you speak of the divine, when you speak of source, when you speak of your guides and helpers and all the ascended beings, the first thing really that you need to understand is that they have attained the frequency of love. They have become the energy of love. They are perhaps, in that sense, not incarnate, though there are many beings bringing the frequency of love also upon the earth. But the spirit beings, when you think of them and why they inspire you and empower you and guide you, and why you follow them, and why you are waiting to know them better and wanting to develop yourselves to bring that higher frequency in, is because it is a greater love. It is a more luminous love. It is a more revealing and revelational love. It's more transformatory love. It's a more powerful love. So how do you build that frequency of love within yourself? What does it mean? It's all the work that we do together, in truth, isn't it? When you think about it, I am that, well, sometimes quite annoying being coming in and saying, well, yes, I know we all want to get to the love, but first of all, we got to look at the pain. And of all the techniques I bring to you and all the ways, the methods, the most important is this bringing in of your higher self in order to hold, love, unify, integrate, heal the parts of you that are, in that sense, not resonating in that frequency of love. Really, all of spiritual work, all your evolution is geared from your soul's point of view into how can I clear this channel, this being that I am, so that more love can pass through me into the world. And that is what it's literally all about. It's you learning to love more despite or because of everything that is happening in your life around you upon the earth. And it's really important to understand. That's beautiful, Jerome. You just keep going with that. That's just beautiful. It's perfect. So you have to understand within you what is not love. That is the greatest challenge, really. What is it that blocks love? Well, everything that is not love. So we come back to the work, and whichever way, wherever we, if you like, angle the inquiry into what is soul evolution, what are you here on earth to understand, to do, to bring forward, there's always an angle on your frequency. What is that? You are frequency. In that sense, you are light. Your light is shining through your being. And the quality of light that you are able to bring through depends, of course, on the power of your love. And have you noticed people always know when you are emanating that beautiful resonance of harmony and peace, of love, of gentle compassion. People always know, and they look and say, you look fantastic today, you look wonderful. And it is actually your vibration, your frequency that they can read, if you understand. When you're having a really irritating day, everything's going wrong, everything is complicated, it's just one trip up after another. Your friend comes on saying, you look tired, you look terrible, what's going on? And that is your frequency that they're reading. They don't know the facts, they can just read the jarred energies in your body physically, and your emotional body, and of course the jangled thoughts that come along when you feel perhaps frustrated or blocked. So of course there are many tools, many ways, many practices that I bring forward to you, because that is the most important thing at this time upon your earth, is maintaining the frequency of love with all the barrage of fear and threatening type of agenda coming at you from all around. How do you maintain this beautiful presence, your connection with the divine, your peace, your harmony, your certainty, your love frequency? It's very important. And it's one thing to mentally understand it, and I'm sure you do when I say it. But what are you supposed to do, and what will help you? Well, of course, you can see straight away that today I am bringing again, and I say again to those of you who work with Shungite already, I understand you are already doing the work of clearing. But for those who don't know, it is important that you have some extra tools that can help you clear your field. That is literally the most challenging part of the work is, well, you understand it, you know it in theory. How are you going to clear your field? What are you going to do? This is a physical body. It holds within it all kinds of old, well, we could call it dead past matter, the debris of all kinds of experiences, many of which are not necessarily harmonious, are not vibrating at the frequency of love. They might be relating to all kinds of events that have happened in your life that are just you don't identify them with the love. You don't necessarily feel the love all the time. And so when you get caught up and you go down certain trackways trying to understand, well, what's going on? Why am I so upset? Why am I so angry? Why do I feel I'm trembling with fear? You have to meet the places within you that are generating that which is not the peace, the love that we're talking about. We have to go there, but we can only really go there when we have strengthened ourselves enough to journey in, to have confidence and faith. And that is really what all of my practices, tools, all of my teachings are about, is to help you grow the strength that you need in order to own all that you are, but especially including what's called negative, what most people would say, well, you don't want to be that. You don't want to be angry. You don't want to shake with fear like a leaf when something happens that you don't want all that. And you can explain easily to them, it's not that I don't want it or I do want it, it's just that it's there. And I am obliged by my higher self, by the divine within me, to really own and acknowledge myself in all that I am, all that I have experienced, all that my soul is presenting to me in order to attain to that frequency, that higher frequency. Once I have the elevation, the frequency starting like this is a frequency. Once that frequency is in the space, it gives rise to other frequencies. You could say that love has tributaries. It's a great river with many streams, and within you, you can come to love in so many different ways. That what matters is that you are confident, that you know this is the truth, that you're not pretending to love. You're not plastering a nice smile on your face on top of a feeling that isn't that smile. You're not in any way pretending. You are in your genuine center. You have reached that through your journeying, your meditating, your inner work. So what are the tools that can help you? And that is why, of course, I've got this Shungite here. You see, in your home, in your life, in where you live, oftentimes you can't spend all day going around clearing the space, and you might live in a city or you might live with other people. There are so many frequencies constantly traveling through the physical plane, the emotional plane, the mental plane, thought forms, feelings, so much distress, so much pain, fear, negativity, and physically the sense of the struggle of brothers and sisters at this time, that you can sense, you can feel it, you know that there is a lot going on for everyone on the planet, and you are affected by that, your frequency, your home, your environment, your person. And so this shungite, you see, it's made in these shapes. It's very special in that way. The shapes themselves have a frequency, and the shungite itself has its frequency, and of course it's aligned with Jupiter, very strong power that comes into the shungite realm. It's linked. It's a link between, in that sense, two cosmic beings, Jupiter and the Earth. It's doing a job. It's strongly affecting the frequency of the earth. It's actually protecting the earth, and it also will protect your environment, of course. So that is why we recommend that you decide what kinds of shapes, and all shapes, of course, have special properties. Here we have a cube. This is very much for the grounding, manifestation. It is very protective as well. So you put it in your space, it's going to balance the yin and the yang. You see, it has a sphere inside and a square. So you could say it's holding, it's protecting the feminine. This is a strong yang energy for both women and men to bring into your body and your environment the power of the cube. Well, these are very powerful shapes, all about staying very present upon the earth. It's, as I say, about bringing balance in, but a lot more, because shungite itself, it has it emanates. It is a very active being, if you like. It is the oversoul of Shungite that is present upon the earth at this time. That's Amon Shungin, Amon Shungina, these male-female energies that are coming from the solar source and working through this very dark crystal, but working in the negative vibration, transforming it all the time. You know, we have a practice, an old practice called Tonglen. In many senses, Shungite is doing Tonglen within the earth, absorbing darkness, absorbing, transforming it, literally taking it in and neutralizing all kinds of negativities that are within the earth. That includes toxins, pollution. You know, there are beings who are putting Shungite within the ocean, in various locations, and also deep within the earth. This has been going on for many years. Those initiates who understand the power of Shungite and have been really creating earth grids of protection, of energetic protection and of clearing. Then I want to talk about the pyramid as well for you all, because this has special powers. Now this pyramid, I'm sure you have all studied various aspects of pyramid power. So oftentimes you feel inside yourself, you need something, you need qualities, you need help on the inside. So pyramids have a long lineage of being used by alchemists, magicians, healers, wizards, all those witches who bring power directly from the cosmic light, and who are working with it, wise beings who know and understand the energies of the cosmos and of the elements. So the pyramid has always been used to empower thought, to empower creativity, to empower intention. And here, combined, being made of the shungite, it is going to bring you very much the manifestation, the cleansing away, the clearing of any blocks towards the realization of your visions and intentions. Then here we have some beautiful elite shungite. Of course, I'm sure most of you realize the power that this has on the body. You put it directly on your body and you do your meditation, having shungite on each of your chakras. And you are literally doing a spring clean within your chakras. You are cleansing them. You are moving negative substances, all kinds of frequencies. Again, this is how the shungite works. The frequency that is emanating, that is passing through the shungite, comes both from the earth and from the cosmos. And this is the secret to the inner light that shines inside this crystal. It is, you could say, it's purpose made by the divine for these times. So of course that is something you need to think of, that you have all of this, and that's wonderful. Keep working, keep bringing your frequency that's clear, that's clearing all the time, the frequency of love. This is part of how you cleanse your field, so that you can bring that frequency of love forward and hold it through all the fear mongering and threats and all kinds of ideas that are being put into your head from those who do not understand the spiritual laws, beloved. If you operate according to the spiritual laws, you will always be protected. And that means you connect. And you can connect only if you raise your frequency. So then, of course, we talk about the light, about bringing in the true light of your being. Many of you here are already the wonderful rainbow warriors of the light, have done a deep journey with me in that regard. And you still have that. I can see the colors. I know you're all there in this temple of light on the inner plane, still working in your life, still bringing that powerful rainbow light in. What is that rainbow light? It is when all the colors of your soul are embedded into your physical body. You become that rainbow being. And so we invoke within all of you, and especially those who are not yet rainbow warriors of the light, that you can raise your frequency and be the vessels of this wonderful frequency of love, that you can do it. It's so simple in so many ways. You're already doing it, of course. Just add certain levels of confidence and bring yourself every day to work with shungite and with other crystals that help you to change the frequency of your light body and bring those colors in. And so, of course, I've done a big journey for you, which many on here will have followed me in the Rainbow Warriors of the Light, who have come here, and you all have come here to bring forward a new reality upon the earth, to birth a new earth. Right now you're dealing with a very unstable situation, and that's another thing, that this shungite helps you remain stable in disturbed times, and that's what you're in, very disturbed times. But if you ground yourself and use all these tools and do your practices, bring your higher self in, ground your energy, remember who you are love, you are one with the divine, and you bring yourself into alignment every day, what happens, of course, is your frequency literally rises. It becomes, it goes through all of that permutation, pushing through like a birthing, and the radiance comes forward, comes through you, and that is the frequency of love. That is how you do it. Very simply, by being honest and true to yourself, connecting with any places of fear and pain, literally intending to simply dissolve the pain, to love yourself into wholeness, to bring love frequency into your body from the divine source, to understand that is your deep soul work. And so if you do feel that you would like to learn some more, of course, I'm always available on the inner plane. Come forward, come and speak to me. And if you want to do the journey that I have done with many beloveds here, uh, becoming a rainbow warrior of the light, remember, this is always available to you to go on that journey. You can, I think you can find the course as it was done, but remember that while you are doing that course, I'm here in the present time, and you can always reach out to me for any parts you don't understand. I really do encourage you to do that inner work, because when you raise the frequency of love, the frequency of light that you are, and become the truthful version of you, if you like, the real you, everything in your life becomes flowing and easy. And of course, you're always going to have visions, you're always going to be, in that sense, raising that frequency. But remember, that's the magnetism. It is when your whole field is vibrating in alignment, in truth, in honesty, and in love. So I hope you do find all that you need to just keep moving, moving through, clearing, 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 and allowing the essence of your being to bring the frequency of love into the world, to draw towards you all that you need in the beauty way with the greatest of ease. So just feel for a moment. If you have your shungite there, then unify with me on the inner plane. Feel as though all of you who are using the shungite right now, that we are standing in a deep, beautiful temple space inside the earth. We are working inside the earth. We are the rainbow warriors of the light. We are bringing all that light into a deep place within the earth. A temple, a beautiful space, a shungite cave. And just for a moment, relax. Feel yourself surrounded by shungite, as though you could just get inside one of these wonderful cubes. You could get inside and you would be in that cave, right inside, and feel yourself there. That's where you are, inside the shungite cave. And you're absorbing the strength from deep inside the earth, from the shungite walls and ceiling and floor. You can breathe in that strength because it's emanating. It's in the atmosphere. It's in the frequency of the shungite. You can hear that beautiful crystal bowl that is encouraging you to just drink in the frequency of the shungite, which is also, of course, for some of you on your body, in your hand. Breathing deep. Affirming deep within yourself, I am present here in my body, fully present, bringing the frequency of love, emanating love, magnifying this love within the Shungite temple, deep within the earth, and sending this love all over the earth to all my colleagues, friends, relations, and family, and to all beings, and especially those who are struggling, who are in pain or loss or fear. And from this deep place within the earth, feel the strength of the earth, the strength of the Shungites. And as you look up onto the surface of the earth, you realize, oh my goodness, a lot of people aren't aware of the strength inside the earth, the strength inside this Shungite cave, and the power that the Shungite beings bring. to the earth and to all beings who connect with them. Feel that frequency of love as though you're sending it into the walls, into the shungite, down into the earth. And you're feeling it coming up inside you. And call for your higher self and your rainbow warrior self, your rainbow warrior of the light self that you may want to initiate. You might want to initiate again, or perhaps for the first time. The great, beautiful presence is here as we have called forward to the rainbow warriors of the light, because there are many in all dimensions. And they have come to bless you today, dear ones, that you may tread heartily upon your path, that you may feel uplifted into the frequency of love by all the spirit beings here present with you, that you may fill yourself up with love from the source of creation and radiate that love into your life, and especially receive it from the source of cosmic solar light into your being. So I invite you all to journey with me. Come deep into a one-to-one if that is what you need at this present time, but especially to journey with me in groups, to create group power that at this time upon the earth, whether that is a group that's in your home and you come and join us in the Temple of Light, or whether you come as yourself and join the great company in the Temple of Light of Chongfu. This is what we are building, group power. We build it first on the inside till it is really strong, and then we take it out into the world. And each one of you have within you this power of love, and bringing it forward, it resonates in your body, in your emotional body, in your heart, and it literally becomes an energy, a frequency, and it is the frequency needed to counteract the fear, to heal the fear, to dissolve the fear, and to embrace and integrate, dissolve, and heal the negativity that is being propagated in your world at this time. So we give thanks to each one of you who wishes to come forward and be, in that sense, a greater and more expanded frequency of love than you already are. We give thanks to all the guides and helpers, family relations, ancestors here present. Give thanks to the Shungite beings, to all the deities, guides, helpers, and ascended beings who come forward to fill your hearts with positivity and deep understanding. Blessings and peace to you all.
Blessings and peace.
Thank you for the wonderful, beautiful crystal bowl. Thank you, Jerome.
This is rather a special one.
It's a wonderful one.
This is dipped in gold, so it's got that pure gold sound. It's really beautiful. Yeah, flower of life on there as well. So Chongfu did mention a lot of things. So what I'll just say is, when the video has uploaded, I'll put a link to Shorby, which is like a little page that we can put links on, so you'll be able to see where to go and check out the Rainbow Warriors course, and also to mention that we do have a new program coming soon where you can actually work together with other beloveds in a very unique way. So we're very excited about that, and we'll look forward to telling you more about that soon. And if you do indeed want to get one of these cubes, then I'll pop a link in the description of the video as well. Also pyramids, very powerful to have in your life, and shungite, elite shungite. So yeah, just let us know if you need anything. We also have elite shungite pendants. We have little shungite bracelets, and
You're doing malas, aren't you?
yeah, lastly but never least, I thought I'd let Chong Fu hold it. So yeah, I'll show you this. Basically, this is 108 bead mala here, and we're going to have these available in around a month. So if you would like to have a shungite mala, let me hold that, Chong Fu, then do let us know, and we can make one up for you and have it blessed by Chong Fu and Amon Shungin.
Such a beautiful feeling, those shungite beads. They're wonderful. Yes. All right, that's it. You've lost that, Jerome.
So yeah, do let us know if you would like any of these beautiful shungite things, and we will indeed see you soon. Also, just quickly, those of you that don't know about Chong Fu's monthly deep dive meditation and empowerment live streams that happen every month, do get in touch with our beautiful sister Sophia, at sophie.deepconnection@gmail.com, and we can guide you as to how you can get involved with those live streams as well. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Chong Fu.
Peace, beloved. Sorry, there's no time, I don't think, for questions today, is there?
Not today,
No.
but we'll definitely be doing some Q&A next week.
Peace to you, Wens.
Great love.
Thank you so much for coming forward. Blessings and peace to all.
Blessings and peace.